Oh yeah, will come from Nuer. So Nuer is doing good for Gambela. Nuer is doing well for Gambela. Ya dumbar moja pek. Ya dumbar moja pek for Gambela. Yam da ana godo le akoi. I talk to my cousin. You gila. Uwa. Ling barao de ling barao uwa ling de. Bakara bajata zon. Sometimes you think you use your mind. Ling chot ling de. People will look at you as a troublemaker. Even America, when they go, America, they begging Iran for peace. Well, America, America can wipe out Iran, Kulu. America can wipe out Iran in 1 second. But wiping out Iran in 1 second is not the solution. Talking. When people talk, when brothers talk, that's the solution. Oju gila gal no amanya ling asa ling biga machila kabir for Gambela. Nuer madi torabi machi sawa. Nuer madi torabi machi sawa. And then the Torabi won the election. What did that mean? That's Nuer will be the powerful community for region of another region with Gambela. I jam sure. So election has consequences. Mugruk ya Nuer with Abaj. Mugruk. You did well. Nuer with Abaj, you did well. One upon a time we were told that Mafi Nuer with Abaj. Mafi Nuer with Abaj, then Mafi do lots of Abaj. Then Abaj did Gambela Bejim. Tigre, Oroma, Wamar, Bejim for Gambela. Now that's what the Kulu. Now the Fo and Yak Nuer Amchi South Sudan. Lo Mafi Nuer for Gambela. Now Kulu Maji South Sudan. Mafi do lots for Gambela now. Lo Mafi Nuer for Gambela. Mafi Nuer for Ethiopia. Then Mafi do lots for Ethiopia. And now the Kulu Machin Jinu Sudan. Male Tigri Beji Fogo, Amari Beji Fogo, Rome Beji Fogo, Munu Beji Fogo, and now my chin Jinu Sudan. But as long as we don't ask for Gambela now, that's Banado asked but Abaj. But couldn't feel where but Abaj, come on. What we tell you? Alamuru, congratulations. You have done well. You have done well for yourself. Now, but I do not garbage. I just Salbakir Garamul, that's all, but there's all Mother Salam. That's all Mother Salam. Salbakir Mother Salam. Salbakir is waiting for his death. Salbakir, Bomut for Kurside. Salbakir already calculated. Pinas Basa less Salbakir Mamala Jazere. Salbakir Bogum the John Gram. Salbakir Ma Bogum by election, Mafi election Bamalu Jinuf. Election are rising wide. Zul wide above the election brow to do what? Madam above the election brow, Ma Zoltan Babu, Zoltan and Mdanga Babu, Minana, the political party, Ela give my Salbakir, Allah Salbakir won the election. They will not be recognized by nobody. You know? But the question is, why less Salbakir Bamala Jazere, Begib Yom but election book could fi Yom Bukatal Nuer Bell. Bukudu fi Sharo Katal Nuer Bell. Allah but Nuer. Now the garden for Juba without him sharp in 2013. There's a little glib. There's a little glib now, mind or glyph. Mind or glib, Lana, the Tor Gal Salvakir, mind or glyph. They all Kalamu Bumude, and mind or glyph, Gilberto Big of Scar in Ta, Marisa in Ta, Gilberto, Marisa in Ta, Kilwabatow, Marisa in Ta, Gisamato. So Salvakir, mind or glyph. I shall mind or glyph. That's why I got Amala Jazade. Lana Loin, you have a respect. Le nazi de Catalode, Nazal Made. If you don't respect Nuer alive, if you don't respect Nuer, listen, God for doing it, it's okay. Like in Nuer to Catalode, a man to Bamal disrespect. To Bamal disrespect, le Nuer to Catalode. They are Kalambo Golo Dal, le Bokul Nazi Junubran. Danga Baru Kalam de Tamam. Danga, Ukudumichi Barzale, they should have let him know that I did a Garamal, the Dal. Tamabamal election. Fisharam Najer, Nuer Catalubel. Mafi Nuer Bum election, Fisharam Najer. Nuer will come, Album election. Nuer will come. Nuer will man. So respect Nazal Made. O could election de? Could you fishar Tamania? Could you fishar Aishara? Could you fishar Dajer? Madu could fisharam Najer. Nana Sharanaya is a busy month. They will get a Yesua. People are celebrating Yesua. Nuer got the core Bajai, the Kalamna, the town of Catalu. Respect the nation. It is all a dead salam pedola. You respect your nation. You behave well. You set an example as a leader. Lead by example. True leader, lead by example. Lakin wenu example rumale. So Salva Kiir garam la jada bada shana shakal. Na shakal le god bukurse. Lan you ready? He is protected. He is protected. Kalama nana bagulu Juba will be captured. It is possibility, but not now. You don't need to capture Juba. Salva Kiir bamud before you capture Juba. Salva Kiir ayan. Who bamud before you capture Juba. So Salva Kiir is playing this game. Game of John Grant. Denga ma bukuji election map. Denga ma bamshi election map. Lakin denga bamal togduel. Salva Kiir bamud kede. Ela bijibu dol tan denga o bukudu male. There John Grant mat o kadu Salva Kiir male. That's how they're gonna run South Sudan. That's how they're gonna run South Sudan. That's the only tactic they have. Salva Kiir bamud. Dan SPLM bijib zon. Dumunu bijibu da Salva Kiir bijibu. Dan bugulu lena yamda wukit John Grant ma John Grant machi rumbek. John Grant machi rumbek we jab Salva Kiir. The next thing we know, Salva Kiir ma machi awanishan we jab filan. Ma machi awanishan yamda. We jab in way ma jab in awanishan. Machi la awanishan le junu ashane gul lena to console elders but abelet tauman. That's Loana Mat Dictor Galan Mahmud. Iba die adud bukun reis or tik bukun reis or munu bukun reis. Raya betagum junu. Yela now that abelet mind raya they will just collapse. Oh yenka kalas. Kalamata. Yo kalam da John Grant machi rumbek. O John Grant machi kalam nonsense kolena. Do SPL ma bata denga. They can union but a rebel. Nasser faction, Torit faction, Peshora faction, Munu faction, Yao unite. Why should Denga go to Rumbek to select Salva Kiir instead of Riek Machar, instead of Lamakon? But they are policy with Adenga. It is all about Kalamde. Then you need to go to school with Adenga. The school put a philosophy with Adenga. Philosophy with Adenga. Nobody will rule South Sudan. I can shilu kursi de bala fiye woman ma bashiru by election la ma fi election woman balak ba election dere ila be shilu be sala kursi de be shilu be sala tare radel gade tare re ya ru junu bara fiye ta danga lakin zo le lo ma de tare ta ma de tare ma de shakal hukuma ta danga de kala danga ba kam ita ma fi gabila ta ne ba kam ma fi gabila ta ne ba kam be junu sudan danga ba kam nas. That's what they're doing. Their philosophy. It is a done deal. They never so kalama malu kartum. That Arab barayo bakam, Arab barayo bakam, Arab barayo bakam. Until another begin at Tabanin, Gasumna Sudan. The same thing now. They all mal another guy in few alele vijinov. Uslub with Arab the kartum, uslub with Adanga when it comes to leadership, the same. Attitude of Arab in Khartoum. Of leadership, the same attitude adopted by Denga of Sudan. That's kursi de, ma bokum fiye toman. So it is all a day kursi da, forget about it. Shilsila, amal tarir, the ma tarir, but I'm letters, Anna Tom Shirilla, I'm a commander-in-chief. Anna Lama Kola, I'm a commander-in-chief. Anna Fagana Moon, commander-in-chief. Anna Boy Rolyang, commander-in-chief. Anna is Sibendwal, Bogolju, Garwidwell, Malay Sibendwal. Garwidwell, commander-in-chief. Anna Sholgal, commander-in-chief. Anna Dwetur, commander-in-chief. Anna Goladison, commander-in-chief. Anna Oya commander-in-chief. Anna Emmanuel Yajawin, commander-in-chief. Anna Edward Ache, commander-in-chief. Anna Online, commander-in-chief. Anna Riang Mashar, commander-in-chief. Utum, they are Zaro division, they are Salva Kiir guard the Kurz Kalam division. But when you unite under one umbrella, which is really one leadership, and then you declare a war on South Sudan, full liberation. Mafi salam fogo. Itima ba amal salam as well there. Now you already know what they're setting up for you. You already know what Denga is setting up for you. Denga is setting up for you leadership at the bottom forever. So it got the shackle target, it got the shackle target for freedom. The got the shackle zaru shan ideology de must be ravaged. ideology ده بتاع دينغا ده وديسيشن بتاع دينغا ده وفلسفه بتاع دينغا ده لازم يشرطوا وما بيشرطوا صحيح بيشرطوا بالسلاح بيشرطوا بالسلاح لكن لو انت قاعد مغمغ هناك ده انا ده نعمل سلام انا ماشي اروشا انا ماشي ابوشا انا ماشي نيروبي انا ماشي ايطالي انا ماشي تنزانيا انا ماشي رواندا انا ماشي كارتوم بتزول تعبان. How many years you been doing that? من اللي بينه 13 لا راسا. How many fucking years? You should know from now that you are stupid. You should know from now that denka madar salamu denka madar ayaja tani. Either you cave in, you surrender to denga. Either we all surrender to denga. That is okay for denga. عشان ياكا منانا زعرا في خرطوم. ما في مشكلة. ما في مشكلة. We can accept that denga ده ياكا منانا زعرا كان كاكا منانا في خرطوم. بعد كده عشان مو ده يقف. عشان مو ده يقف ودنga ده يسامر ناس. لأن sometimes it's a more request من تكلا بتاع too many commander in chief. It's a more request من too many instead of than war. Wait today it قاعد يشاكل فلان قاعد عمل سلام. بعد بكرة فلان قاعد يضرب سلام وحكومة سلباكير ما دنga ده فلان قاعد عمل سلام بمال داني. أصلا it's a more. It's better to surrender than fighting all this garbage war. لأن تبكل الناس بتاعك ساكت. اللي قرويج ما قالوا عقاد ومال وايد بكرة قالوا عكشالو قرويج فضل. قسمويته تدير الضرب سلاده يودع مبوردل نيونا نافي لو مبوردل ومبارا كان قاعد في مقدر جنة ويجي الرجال. ده كلام too many commander in chief. Too many commander in chief for no reason. So عشان تقول في غابة كتير is better for all of us to surrender to denga than instead of having too many fucking commander in chief for no reason. Salam mina lebino kamsar lari yo malele de salam na chunu ma bintare. You know? They yo muku da denga. Lo it mo about philosophy with denga. They go to school with denga and study leadership. Leadership the woman ma be see will result on calls. And this is exactly John Grang is as you know. Salva Kiir is playing that. That's ana bamut ana basibla den kawtani. Lo na mishi election woman bawaga. Lo mulu election adil gede de. Asa lo machi election ba mulu 2026 de. Charan nacha. Salva Kiir will win. Salva Kiir will win the election. Belak ba dabas will win. Ila bejib nebreis betaw den kawe. My election has consequences. We won the election. We give never is without the denka. We give nuäri kulukul. Lana lo jab nuäri we give mushakal fi musakbal with leadership de. They already started nuäri mother bullshit there. So that's why I said you know the mushar I can make it at nuäri kalazu one and for all. Make it at nuäri leadership de kalazu one and for all. So you know the mushar kane. Now they're posing SPLIO or chen shield zoltane. SPLIO shield zoltane man. Now the mushar guard decision. O election amolo set up. We got African Union guy na. Mani to be chuba jere kwande legitimate. The ma legitimate African Union we got it. They're not with akil faget. They are not the book to Africa. Not such manin. They're not Marco is in. They're not such manin. These are people that's killing Africa. And Africa is better off than African Union. Than having African Union or IGAD. Africa, should region, but is better off without IGAD. Now, these people, the women they didn't agree, but they just after money. You know? So now what they're doing is to force SPLIO to choose another leader. How can you choose another leader? To do what? When you choose another leader, you rebel against Riek Machar. Kalas, nuer machi chagal bro. It is designed intentionally. It is designed intentionally. Kalamata 2022 2026 election day. It designed for nuer as a nuer gadi chagal bro min manganis grudinta. Ma chagal tani. So let's try this one election. Not machine election. Ila fin nuera tani bidi minas pila ayo that yakwana ay. Ma Riek Machar gad decision kan give zoltani. Min mata gul zoltani be jibu dare. Nuer chagal bro. It's good for Salva Kiir. It's good for Salva Kiir. yom ta election da dem election ma fi le nuer ga shakal braw lo nuer ga la nano bom su riek ma char dan ite bom su riek ma char ga bi sejin aja de kulu so whether you keep riek ma char or to be riek ma char bara you will never benefit from it kulu so I have to advise SPLIO stick with riek ma char reject the election like you did you good karasal ba kedem election braw you know only good news now the fatal Maria Mushar the loyal to young Mushar now the akil al bao babiude now the fat kulu nuer kan babiude kulu nuer bao kulu nuer al fatal Maria Mushar lele they are loyal to young Mushar ma babi woman that's the good news that nuer kulu al gade babiude nuer fatal salmakir kulu and woman ma sar salmakir by they did not help salmakir with anything so as a salmakir jabo muktane set the election في شهر 12 نوير شاكل معي بكلام ده like the reject now أنا بقول بكرسي زي ده لأن يوم نموت كواجه بقول ليه ما في election UN بقول ما في election ما نوير قاعد يشاكل معي ما نوير قاعد يشاكل معي election ما عملوا كيف نوير قاعد يشاكل معي وده حاجة عملوا set up إنت شوفه خلاص يوم سلفاكير ما ده أدون كير كدو في مال ده مجوك كدو في مال ده وكلام انتهى لاغوا جون غرنديت سياده بطال so سياده ده بكربو كيف سياده ده بكربو لو نعمل unite rebel must unite and declare a war tahrir liberation ما تقسم دانغا do not divide دانغا الكويس بدي ماناس declare a war on دانغا ما don't say I'm declaring a war on government when government ما ده دانغا declare a war on دانغا lan ideology bita denga dama bita SPLA ana SPLA riyak misha SPLA lama ko SPLA pagana mun SPLA olon SPLA garwido SPLA nazkul SPLA policy de ma policy bita SPLA